But the deployment of North Korean troops to Kursk is also a sign of Putin's growing desperation. Over 600,000 Russian soldiers have been killed or wounded in Putin's war, and he is unable to sustain his assault on Ukraine without foreign support.
You heard that right. NATO's new Secretary-General says a staggering 600,000 Russian troops are either dead or wounded as a result of the war in Ukraine. Those figures closely match the number of Russian casualties both the U.S. and Ukraine published in early October. To address its growing need for more bodies to throw into its meat wave attacks, Moscow turned to some foreign friends, deploying 10,000 North Korean troops to bolster its ranks. UN Secretary-General Mark Rutte called the move a significant escalation and a breach of UN Security Council resolutions. Reports suggest the North Koreans are also using civilian vehicles to conceal their movements. Their presence in the Ukrainian war is another example of the Kremlin's increased reliance on foreign allies to wage its war. And it's all being widely documented by intelligence agencies in both Ukraine and South Korea. Kyiv initially identified North Korean soldiers among Russian casualties during an early October counterattack, and Seoul is highlighting plans for further reinforcements from North Korea. In addition to personnel, Pyongyang is also supplying Russia with a substantial amount of artillery and missiles to support the ongoing war effort in Ukraine. However, the North Korean hardware has a fairly high level of failure rate, according to Russian military bloggers. Meanwhile, analysts in Europe and the U.S. are pointing to Russian President Vladimir Putin's reluctance to initiate another troop mobilization at home, opting instead for unconventional recruitment measures to avoid any more domestic unrest. After staying fairly mum on the topic for weeks, the Pentagon finally sent a clear message that North Korea should stay out of the conflict, saying there would be no new restrictions on Western weapons given to Ukraine if North Korea joins the fight. The U.S. Institute for the Study of War reports Russia's economic and manpower constraints could prompt the Kremlin to lean further on alternative sources of support. For more of our straight fact reporting, download the Straight Arrow News app today or visit us at san.com. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Ryan Robertson.